Anyway, I was totally not playing Rocket League until just now with friends. We were like, oh, we're gonna play until we lose. Um, it looked like I might like start with Rocket League, but that's not the case. We lost. Let me check the audio though. I'm gonna also have to make an announcement and put my stream, no, put my Discord on streamer mode. Boom, boom, boom. Where's streamer mode? Here's streamer mode. There we go. And let me check the audio for real. Yep, audio seems fine. Also, oh, I have a good story to tell at the very start of the stream as well. Anyway, let me get this out. Let me move my notes to my other screen so I don't leak everything. There we go. Have anything other? I mean, I have a bunch of YouTube windows here. I'm gonna move those to this other screen as well. Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. This is just okay. I don't know. This. Yeah, gotta remember to do the announcement. But I can show you my screen now. Let's go. Uh. Do 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 do. Also, I slept like 6 hours last night, I think. Which is like not the worst, but not the best either. So why Discord doesn't want to show me streaming? Is it because of the custom status? Let me disable and re-enable streamer mode. I do want Discord to advertise the stream. It's cool. I don't have to post about it everywhere. Discord is just like, oh yeah, this guy's streaming. Anyway, let me do this. We can look at the chain from last time. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna. Alright. I'm gonna let it start from here. There we go. I guess I should have the window like this size. Oh, all the shit. I should figure out the hotkey to speed this up, just so I don't have to sit here for longer to get all of the inner windows. I don't remember what the hotkey is for speeding up video on MPV right now. Oh yeah. But I'll just let it be like this. There are more layers to this though. I remember that. Wait, is it just uh I don't know what the hotkeys are. I think this is starting to be the old layers. Yeah, I know it's shutting down. Anyway. Oh yeah, so the funny story is this thing, right? There was this video that I saw about an exploit on Marvel Rivals, right? What do you do? Okay, timeshift was creating a snapshot. Yeah, so this video, good video, whatever. I make a Discord announcement on like a big server, on Albino server. Yeah, because I think people should know that this exploit is a thing, right? Like, and it's not like you're gonna get pwned by other players that you're gonna play with, but it's like anyone who can see your traffic. Here's the whole fucking message. You can read it if you want. At least if you're on, YouTube watching the VOD, you can just pause and read. Um, I make this announcement. I tag everyone, and there's also like no clear protocol for when you're supposed to tag people. So I'm kind of just winging it. And I do think this is a thing people should know about, right? So I do make the announcement. And I've like two friends like read over the message as well, who also know about tech, you know? Like I'm not completely incompetent with tech, I think. But it's good to have like a second and a third opinion. Anyway, I post a thing, and then a bit after, my homies notice this in the description. I didn't look at the patch notes. They looked at Marvel Rivals patch notes, and apparently there's no mention of this anywhere. And there's an update here in the video description. That's so lovely. So I made the announcement and tagged like 3,000 people for no reason. So that's how my day started. That's amazing. Yeah, but you know, it happens. It happens. Can't really do much about that. I tried my best. But it is funny. Hold on, let me. I'll save this for the fun of it. This is called XD. Where do I have my Discord? Video announcements. There we go. Not video server announcement. Yeah, I don't think I'm leaking anything if I show this. Yeah. So, you know, I have this, like, you know, don't launch Marvel Rivals, whatever. Here's the message rendered on Discord. And you know, I even have a good footnote here. Yeah, it's so nice. And then I just posted this. Ay. But the funny part is the fucking defeated emoji and the skull emojis. That's very great. Great stuff. Great stuff. Ay. Anyway, do the code. Let's do the code. Also, I found out that where's my GitHub desktop? You're the wrong repo. I'm gonna go here. So currently, the compiled release is like 10 megabytes, you know, something around that. It's also just make a fresh compile. Yep, it is this one, you know, 10.5 megabytes. But let's put the debug flag back into the cargo.toml, right? And then we compile, and it's 200 megabytes. Holy, I didn't know that the debug symbols take up that much space. But apparently they do. But yeah. I don't know if it really affects the runtime performance at all. But yeah. That was funny because I was talking with someone, talking about how like games nowadays are like too big and whatever. And then I wanted to use my own game as an example. I'm like, hold up, why is it 200 megabytes? That shouldn't be the case. But then I remember the debug shit. Oh yeah. Anyway, yeah. I didn't really have a plan for what to do this time, but I could do collisions. Uh, I could do save load. That's also another thing. I could start doing other blocks as well because this is what the game looks like currently, right? Like, we can place blocks, not just singular voxels, but blocks, right? And it kind of just works. But the only block that we currently have is this full cube, right? I would like to have slabs and stairs and whatever. And ooh, actually, now that I think about it, I should also implement some kind of a hotbar for, you know, like having being able to select different colors and models to use. Also, the player hitbox is a bit larger now. I need to make it taller and offset the camera, though. Let me think. I just need to think about, like, what do I need for the parkour game? And then implement that. And honestly, I think save load is like a pretty high priority. But then again, let me think. I'm thinking, do I want to save the world purely as voxels or as blocks? I probably wanted to save it as blocks and just use the pure voxels just for rendering. Also, I gotta run to the bathroom real fast. Hold on, I'm gonna do this. No, it's not waters. It's this. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna still think about what to do, but I'm gonna be right back. Yes, yes, yes. Let me. There we go. Ah. Well, if I work on the save load, then I'm gonna be automatically be working on the block system anyway. So I think that makes sense. I don't have any uncommitted changes. I do have a few. Let's see, I should clean up the code a bit. These are like some hanging changes. We don't need that. I'll do that. Discard that. I was trying to see if there's anything like unnecessary here. Oh, yeah, we don't have a cache anymore. And this is a Vec. Yeah, it's kind of has to be in a Vec. At least if I remember correctly, if these are not in a Vec, then I like use too much memory on the stack. Oh no, actually heap is the static thing, right? Anyway, I'm a fake programmer, as you can tell. Well, I can just test the thing again. So if we don't use a Vec, what happens? Has this changed since the last time I tried this? Those are my chunks are 16 by 16 by 16. We don't overflow. Okay. Hey, what's that? Am I gonna get performance benefits from this? That'd be funny. Oh. Oh. I shouldn't really. Let's try that. This should take a while. Yeah, it does take a while. I'm not even seeing the first one. What about 500? I mean, I kind of was messing around. If I really wanted to know the performance difference, then I would be measuring. If I really wanted to know the performance difference, I would be measuring one and the other. Here I'm just kind of memeing. It's not really memeing, it's more me trying to see if there's a significant difference right away, and I don't see one. Yeah. I'm gonna keep the thing as a Vec. Like, if that was instant, then I would have been like, yeah, we have to use the other shit. I'll keep it as this. Keep this as this. Oh yeah, this is still a relevant comment. That's a relevant comment. Yeah, this is a relevant comment. Do I want to do this now? No. This is irrelevant. This has been fixed. Yeah, this is relevant. Good explanation. Well, no, I'll take you away. I'll leave these debug things here. Like, do I? Let me think. No, it's fine. I'm the remover. Oh yeah. This is a thing now. I wanted to have this as like a sanity check to make sure the other function is like doing the correct thing. Honestly, this assert should be moved into the actual snapping function itself. We're at line 500 or something around that. Do I really want to do this? No, I'll just leave it checked out. It's fine. I'm gonna do this. This is very ugly, but whatever. Wait, is this the same? Oh, no, it's not. We're in the loop and we get a new octant position here. Fair enough. Yeah. Right. That. I just realized that. No. Can I fix this anyhow? Like the chat window that I have? Like this. No, I misclicked. That. Dude, where's the chat window? Where'd it go? There we go. It's just a bunch of empty space at the bottom. Like, it's not resizing. I don't know why. Can I fix that anyhow? Oh, there we go. I said to like restart the thing. Anyway, this is also outdated. This is so lovely. Oh, yeah. I could reintroduce this if I want to. That can stay. Actually, let me check something. Let me uncomment this and do a check to see if it's still valid. Yeah, this feels like some spring cleaning. Underneath this. Oh, but no, logic is completely there now. This just works. Actually, I'm very surprised by how small this function is. Like generate octary branch. Like we just kind of just do the thing. It's not even a recursive function. We just loop. Or yeah, we just loop. Wait, how does this even work? Hold on. Oh, yeah, I remember now, I think. Yeah, so we take the previous branch and we write the data location of the next one in there, and we just do shit. Yeah. I was confusing this with the descent octree function, where we actually need to gather data and report it. But here we just write the data. Um, and then, yeah. Wait, do we even... How do we know which octants to place in there? I guess with this is we do this at the very end to get the, like, 4 voxels. That's fair. This is very outdated. Outdated as well. Outdated as fuck. Outdated. Oh no, this is a bunch of boilerplate to get the window running. Let's go. Oh yeah, console history is a thing I have to do at some point. I feel like I overcomplicated this logic a bit, maybe. Oh yeah, I could improve the console for sure. I'll keep it the same for now though. Movement could be improved. Um, this comment is still relevant because I haven't fixed the movement. Yep. Mm-mm-mm. Yep. Yeah, if I want to do blocks, then I'm gonna have to have different code here for like placing a cube and placing a slab and whatever else. Hmm. I wonder how I'm gonna do that. I'll probably just hard code the shapes. What I could do also is um because for now I think I'll have different shapes and then just have them be flat colors. Um actually I think. I'm thinking like how do I want to define blocks? I think what I'll do is if I have a material for a block, then you define a full cube and what that looks like. And then if you have something like stairs or a slab, then it will just use the material for the solid parts and then just air for the not solid parts. I think that makes sense. And then everything should just work. The only problem is if you have something like a smooth stone slab from Minecraft. Let me... not found them. I mean, let's just go here. So if you have something like this, where you're gonna have different shading, like at the edge, versus, if you have smooth stone, like these look different. I guess they're, different in other ways as well. So I want to have a slab variant for the material, then I just make a new texture for that, I guess. Yeah. Yep. Do I use cast ray? I guess I do. Oh yeah, I do. Oh, this is very old. Do I even use this vertex struct? I don't think I do, but it's whatever. I think I'll end up using vertices for UI. I don't really want to write like dedicated shader code for each UI. I'm just gonna have render triangles and put textures on it. That sounds way easier. And this is some wonderful code here. So this is very... And that's a ban. Interesting. I saw someone else have the same kind of bot on their stream earlier. Can I report it easily from this window? Oh, I can report them. Spam. Next. Bots, I guess, yeah. There we go. Yep. Yeah, I need to make my Twitch bot at some point so I can start coding my own filters. I think it's gonna be really satisfying when I get a bot and then I see like which check caught it. Right? Because I'm thinking like if someone joins and they use a bunch of like strange characters, or like if there's like no known words in the message, right? Let me actually make an example out of this message. Can I please copy the text? I'm first going to yeah, so this is the message, right? I just made just removed the website name and whatever. So we have a few special characters here, so there's this thing on the B, which I'm not, seems to be like a single character. What is that? Oh no, I didn't mean to go there. I meant to go here. Who are you? Okay, it's something, right? But like it's like the logic here for these bots is that, oh, you want to like filter the phrase best viewers or something? Then I'm gonna put a special character in like every word's like one letter so that you can't recognize the words, so you can't filter these. Right? But I feel like, and then this is like, oh, you like randomizing the message, I guess, so it doesn't look like other messages. But I mean, I guess there's also like proper words here. These don't look like they have special characters. Yeah, but you can just like input these like best viewers on and like remove the space, whatever. You can make like a heuristic for that. But I think a big one is just having like unknown characters. Just have a big whitelist for characters that are like legit. And then if there's like 2 characters not on that list or something, then you just instantly delete the message and just never show it to the stream, right? And if it makes a mistake, then you can, fix the mistake and whatever. Wait, but you can also be very rough on like first time chats. Actually, that's not shown as a first time chat for me. Why not? Do I have the thing just toggled off? Wait, I have to check now. Oh, or do these bots like... Hold on. I can't even see the chat history. I go there. Let me see this guy. No, one message. That was the first message. Okay. Interesting. I just didn't have the first time chat thing. Like highlight. I wonder why. Anyway, back to here. Yeah, more boilerplate. I should... I was about to say I should go through this sometime and try to understand it all, but I don't know if I want to try to understand WGPU. This is not used. Very old thing. These I'll leave for now. Parsed octree is very outdated. I'll leave it for now. This is the send octree. Oh, this is actually still true. I need to fix the octree logic. Like the raycasting is not perfect. I just ignored this function. Is this the last function? Okay, it is. Do cargo formats. And now, here's git. Let's do a check. Yep. Clean up part 1. Let's see. Okay, it's crying about a bunch of stuff. 4, 8, 7. Occupancy mask position is not used. I guess data offset is not used either. Hold on, why are these not used? Octree branch. Oh, because it directly gets the information in here, right? Yeah. It grabs it from there. Okay. So we can just do dun dun. Then 5, 3, 6. It's the same thing here. We just do dun dun. Those are ignored. Then 6, 2. Oh, I don't use I anymore? I guess. I'll just remove it. That's a lot better. Okay, yeah. The 6 hours of sleep is coming through. There we go. Bunch of stuff done now. Alright. I guess I should implement the block thing. I think I'm gonna do the enum like this. This here, I'm gonna do it below the voxel. Or I'm gonna have. Is this an enum or a struct? I think this is an enum. The block models are gonna have behavior on themselves. Like if I have stairs connecting to each other, for example, then that's the game just looking at the block models and making decisions based on that, I think. Let me think. We have different models, and then we're gonna also have different rotations. The blocks are gonna have a model and a rotation, and then a material. And there should be. Oh yeah. Go. And where was this thing? It was below selected voxel, I think. I just want to keep the same order. I don't complain anymore. Let's go. Let's do a cube and a slab for now. Then we'll need a way to select these. So we're gonna go to console. There we go. Console input. It's lovely that I can write this code while like just reading up here. Like, what am I supposed to do? There we go. Oh, actually, yeah, I want the destination first. Damn. guess I can just copy this. Actually, no, wait, I didn't need a destination. What am I doing? I'm choosing the model. I'm not gonna fucking place the model instantly. That's great. Brain. Alright, so let model equals match, and then we do this, and we do match model string. We have cube in there, and we just say block model cube slab block model slab. Then anything else is this piece of code. Oh. Then go. I think I want to do quotes around this. Oh, there's a semicolon missing from somewhere. For 0. Oh, it's this. Alright. Now we have to actually use the model. So let's go. State dot selected block model equals model. Yay! And now we have to use the model. So let's go to the other instance of this text. The only other instance is right here when replacing stuff. And now, for destruction, I always want to remove the full block, so I don't have to care about that. So we want to say match state dot selected block model. And I love the fact that Rust enforces that you cover every pattern or do like a wildcard thing where it's like, yeah. Anyway, so block model cube. What do we do with the cube? We do this exact thing with the cube. Yay. And then we have block model slab. I mean, I kind of want almost the same thing. But instead, we just place that. Oh. Got the arrows. Okay. Dude. There we go. Yep. I guess that should technically work already. So we select something, we're placing a cube. What? Was this a block model or something? Well, now it says unrecognized command, yeah. Doesn't say unrecognized command, but it just doesn't change the model. set model slab. We set the selected block model. Does I need to check here? Let's do this. See if it actually does that. Oh wait, am I dumb? I thought that I like did the loop anyway afterwards. Wait, or hold on. I did it for destroying. I actually did it for destroying instead of placing. Wow. That is a mistake to make for sure. Let's copy that and then let's discard that. God damn. I didn't copy the match statement, I guess. That's fine. Wrong. It's not wrong. And I just have to change this to this and this to this. Oy. We should now have working slabs. Yay, we have slabs. We can't complete the slabs, but we can place them. Yeah, and if I I have like this voxel layer here that I'm placing the slab under because it doesn't really care about like where I'm hitting the voxel. It surrounds the position and does the thing. Also, this is like a very close shade to the sky color. That's funny. Set model cube. Okay, if you start making your own game without an engine, please implement a console. It's so useful for just doing shit. Like, actually. Like, I don't have to make a bunch of hotkeys for everything and remember all the hotkeys. I just make a bunch of commands. And well, I do have to remember the commands, but I feel like it's easier. Yeah, but we don't have stair stepping. We're short and everything, but you know, this works. That's great. I really want to do the thing where you can place a top slab. So if we have this, then the y offset is going to be 0 by default. But there's going to be a condition that's going to raise it, and the condition is if we are on the upper half of a block. Right? I think that's the condition. Let me think. If the ray hits the upper half of a block, then we always want to do this, right? I mean, I can just decide that's the case. Let's see. How do I do this? I think that's what I'll do. Let's just test it. ASD is kind of a that's like the ray head location within the block. It just works like straight away. Nice. If I click this voxel, it's here. If I click this voxel, it's here. Damn, it actually is pretty satisfying, and these slabs can complete because there's like no logic. Anyway. Yeah, yeah. And this works. And I can like stack the slabs as well. Let's check the debug render. I'm just doing this for fun. I guess being able to remove slabs isn't the worst idea either, but actually, I'm thinking. So I think I do want to save the worlds as blocks instead of the individual voxels. This is so much better for compression, right? And then some logic should also be easier to implement. Like, if I have stairs and I want the stairs to connect to each other, then I don't really want to read all the voxels and figure out, oh, is this area of voxels a stair? I just want to go, oh, this is a stair because we say it's a stair. And because it's a stair, we have these voxels here, right? And this shouldn't affect the lower half. Yes. We can, like, coat the surface of the block with slabs. Let's do set model cube, and we have normal cubes, and this doesn't affect the cubes at all. Great success. I think this is probably something that other models want to know as well. Have position within block. We don't have position within voxel. We don't really care about that. We just care about which voxel of the block we hit. And then this is yeah, because we have the yep. It just makes sense. Think this is should still work the same. I had to think about what to type there for a moment. Actually, no, I wanted the blue. Well, there's another blue. Yeah, I can make this cube. Oh, I can't. I forgot I can't go on this side of the cube. I can still place stuff there, I just can't see it. Yeah. Yep, good, good, good. But I'm also thinking it would be great to have a thing where I can define shapes. Like in a way where what am I doing? Hold on. Let me cook. All right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do this grid real fast. Actually, this is like I love the fact that I can just build with this already. Having the pick color thing was definitely like the right choice. Otherwise, I would be typing commands constantly, left and right. Is this even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is! It just looks so scuffed. Anyway. Just imagine having an area like this 8 by 8, and then, you know, the height also would be 8. And then I would just be able to define whatever block shape I want just by placing cubes. You know, you just place cubes, you define the block shape that you want, and that's it. And then you can just use it. But I think I'll end up defining the block shapes through code because it's easier. Like, this technically would be easier if I had a bunch of shapes that I want to make. But at least for now, it's gonna be like I'm gonna have a slab, full block, and then stairs. And it's not too difficult to just define those through code. But if I want something more elaborate, then I guess I could start making stuff like this. And this would just be like a block. So if I placed a block, it would look like that. What is, you know, where one block is one voxel. Yeah, anyway. Mm, 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 mm. Oy, oy. Well, that's a feature complete, though. I implemented slabs, and it didn't take long at all. Awesome. That actually feels good. Like, the fact that it didn't take long feels good. Well, I mean, yeah, it's like 20 minutes or something. I do need to change the chunks so they store blocks instead of voxels. At least I think that's what I want. Yeah. What else do I want to do? I could get started on the like how do I store the blocks actually? Yeah. Go. Gonna have blocks and then gonna have this. And we're gonna have materials. And this oh actually this reminds me of a game. So there's this not Rocket League. There's this game, Replicube, right? And it's like a puzzle game where you write code and try to recreate shapes. It's great. I just realized that me like writing the materials and writing the like code to do the different block models is basically this game but for real, which is kind of funny. Um, for the shapes, it's not the exact same because I just have code running and like I'm iterating over the positions instead of the code being run like a shader for every single position. But for shaders, I think I actually will have something more like, yeah, I will have something more akin to Replicube. Actually, I can show you this. I'll have something more akin to Replicube where, the material defines a piece of code to run for every single position of the block. It's a like nice little starting something there. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna have code that runs for every single position. I guess I could pass in the. I'm gonna pass in the local position, so position within the voxel, and then probably also the block position, maybe. I guess we don't need it for now. But yeah, we can just pass in the local position, and we can actually ignore rotation as well, so that like stuff just tiles nicely. Anyway, this game, there's this, some code here. This is actually a bad example because it's just the first thing. Go here, basic cup. Oh yeah, I was trying to optimize this. Wait. You have tabs. I don't know if you've always had tabs. This is so good though. If I missed this earlier, then I'm dumb. This is so good though. I can play this game now. I was kind of pissed before where I just had to like copy the code to like a external editor and whatever. Anyway, I think this is a good example. Yeah. So, you have a bunch of conditions, and based on, oh yeah, this has definitely like been updated. Oh yes, 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 yes. The game is actually so much better now. Anyway, I'm not gonna start playing this now. But this is right shader code for voxel stuff. It's great. You just do it. And I'm gonna have basically this for the materials, which I think is great. That's awesome. Anyway, what are we gonna have? Well, we're gonna have code for all the materials, but I think the materials themselves are gonna be just an enum. Yeah, I'm probably also going to move the code that like decides which voxels to place into the block struct, I think. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not gonna have this yet. I'm just gonna have a single voxel as the material. Yes. I have this. And then, do we need anything else? Okay. So if I'm moving the logic, then this would remove the ability to flip slabs. So we're gonna need some rotation data as well. I'm gonna have flip Y as a thing. This is what I always do for my voxel shenanigans. Y flip is just a parameter. It's gonna mirror everything. And what else do we need? Then we need the facing direction. Basically gonna be this. This is like code that I've written a bunch of times before. This makes sense to me. So we have 4 rotations for the block, and then we can flip it vertically. Do we care about rolling? Like, do I want to have vertical slabs is the question. I guess make a different model if I want to do that. For now, I don't really care about that. Or, let me think. So I'm thinking, how do I make the block placement make sense? I mean, I shouldn't... How many rotations do we have for a cube like this? Oh, I mean... Let's make the code happy. What? Oh, block model still has to be a thing. Anyway, now the code is happy. And... Let me think about this visually. Now, since I have a tool to visualize things... So, we can have this thing here, 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 or here. I think we just have 8 rotations, right? Like, that's all. Like, if you think about this one brown cube, by rotating, like, this space, right? By rotating this space, you can place it either here, or here, or here. Here, 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 or here. And that's all, right? Like, those are all the possible positions for this. And I think... like, everything else is turns with it. Like, if I have a slab, I have the one, like, darker thing here. If I place this thing here, then oh yeah, but I mean, it could either follow like this, or it could follow like this, I guess. So it's not that simple. Yeah. That's funny. Ay, ay, ay. I'm gonna check something real fast. Ay, ay, ay. Anyway. I was just started thinking about the announcement incident. What are you mad about, actually? Oh yeah, you want the phasing thing. How many variants do we actually have? Why can't I think about this? Oh, why are you still mad? Oh, this is supposed to be a struct. No. I'm still thinking it might be just 8 different rotations, but I'm just thinking about it in a weird way. If I have a thing like this, it can exist like this or this. And these would be different rotations? Let me think. That would be a slab lying like this, and then this is also a thing. But I don't have to differentiate between... That's an ugly green. Can I find a lighter green? Bro. I should make the starting thing generate like an actual color palette instead of this. Yeah, anyway, my point is that I don't have to differentiate between like these two, right? Because they're the only thing that really matters is the position of the voxels, right? Hmm. Okay, let me think about it like this. So we have just a cube of things. Like there's a few ways to iterate through this. Remove this. Just clear out the surroundings a bit. Anyway, it's all good. Looking better now. It's worse, but there's less stuff. That's better. Also, I'm very satisfied that this like editing is so fast. I can just click on the things and they disappear. Anyway, not addicted. So we have this thing here, and we could iterate like X first and then Z first. Does that make sense? Hmm. Actually, did I just figure out how I implement rotations? I just specify which things to, like, which order to iterate the axes in, and then if the axis should be flipped. Does that create any redundancy? Okay, so I just want to place a few more voxels here so I can think about this. I need more cubes so I can think. I love picking random voxels. Anyway. So we go, let's say this is X, this is Z, this is Y. If we go X first, and then Y, and then Z after that, it is going to be different than if we go Z first, and then X, and then Y. Yeah, it is always going to be different. And if we change the direction, then yeah, it's also going to be different. Um, I guess that's the system. Because I also have logic for, like, where do we... Like, I'll just iterate like this, right? Where are we? You have this here. You have the y offset here. Yeah, but it's just... Ooh, I guess this is gonna be... I mean, but this is like the logic for which model to use. This should be at a different place. Like this decides, or we should place the top slab, right? So we would tell the block, okay, your slab and your rotation should flip the y. So the y-axis should be flipped. And the other things don't really matter for our slab anyway. And then the code will go here. It will do the iteration thing. But in the y iterator, it will somehow need to know. I mean, I guess we could just, instead of doing this, actually, no. We can just define this as an offset. What do you think? It would be more like this. It would be like y offset minus y, right? And the offset would be 8. So if an axis is flipped, this is what it means. It is 8 minus the thing instead of just the thing. And that's easy. And we do that for every axis. And then we can also flip which one to do first. How do we flip that? Shouldn't be difficult. Let me think. I'm thinking that these will be changed to something like A, B, and C or something. Or I, J, K, actually. And then, how do we match these to the X and the Y and the Z? I guess we could do something like this. And then have a match statement here that identifies the axis order. And that's that. I just have the axis order, and then we are good. Yeah, and I guess the flipping of the axis should also happen here, maybe, like here, inside of here. The only thing that I don't like about this is that we're gonna be doing the match statement for every single voxel. Like when we're, swapping these axes. Well, whatever. We would have something like this. Also, this is going to be more readable for me. No, I immediately messed it up. That's amazing. Yeah. So, But you would do like match axis order, whatever, then you have normal, that goes to this. And then you just need all the variants. Yeah, and if I want to have just the 4 rotations, let's say this would be x plus. Could be like x minus, z plus, then z minus. Actually, does it even work like this? Let's see. Or would we need to flip the things? Well, if we're x minus, then I think that would be the case for this. Maybe also this. Maybe we want to rotate both. Or reverse both. Let me think. If we have a stair, like a corner stair like that, we turn around. Yeah, we don't want to mirror, we want to rotate. We would do both. And then for z plus, we want to do z first. What am I doing? And then x. Then we have z minus, then we would have z1 minus 8. No, 8 minus z1. And then 8 minus x1. Yeah. I think this should be the rotation logic. Right. At least it sounds like it would be correct to me. And then if I wanted to roll the block, then I would just put y first. But I don't have to think about that for now. Like, I can just not do it for now. Let me think. It is a bit... Like, if I do it this way, then if I want to flip the y, then I would have to go in here and define like 4 more rotations. Like, these are the normal y's, and then I would have these, and then I would have the flipped y versions, which doesn't sound the best to me. I'll have to think about this a bit more. Rotations. But regardless, I think I'll end up making like a... Like, if I want to expand the rotations, that's fine. Like, later on. Well, also, I kind of want to nail it on the first try. Okay, I'm overcomplicating this a whole bunch. I should just have this rotation thing, and then flip y, and then, oh, do we roll to the side? And that's it. So we basically just go, if we roll, what do we do? We just swap x and z. No, actually, we swap x and y. Yes. I think that should cover everything. So we have the 4 basic rotations for, like, just turning. So you can look at a block from north, east, west, or south, and it'll just place the correct way. If you want to roll it so it's on the side, then you pass the flag. And then it'll just swap the thing. It'll be fine. And if you want to flip the Y, then you just pass the flag. Instead of having these rotations times 2 times 2. Yeah, because both of these flags would just multiply this by 2. So actually, how many would we have? I'm not going to trust my brain at all. So I have 4, and then times 2, it's 8, times 2, it's 16. So it's 16 rotations for the cube. Yeah, I think it's better to do it with flags. But I'm not going to do the rotations right now. I think what I will do is I will hop out. The code is at a pretty good point now. These can live here, and these are just some... Well, if I stash everything, then it should be fine. Yeah. But, the house is getting a bit cool. I have to heat it up. And I have to also do a bunch of school stuff. And I think I'll continue coding off stream. I do want to say that streaming still has like tremendous value for me, because it gets me doing this shit and like thinking about this shit out loud. It's really good. And I'm thinking maybe someday it'll be nice to look back on these streams. Maybe. That's why I'm archiving them. But anyway, that's enough of that. Let me check if we're rating anybody. We're not gonna rate anyone. So I'm just gonna hop off for now. A bit of a shorter stream, just, 1 hour, 30 minutes. But it's fine. I was actually thinking about not streaming today, because I stayed up late last night. I did wake up a bit later than usual as well. But yeah. But then I decided, like, damn, I gotta keep my schedule though. The consistency. And it's good though. I got a bunch of work done. It sounds like I don't know why I sound like I'm coping. Ay. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna hop off for now. Hold on, I need to do this. Where do we have this? Yes. You know the links. I trust that this stream is not going to be the one that's going to be just recommended randomly to everyone. So I'm not going to go through the whole rigmarole of the ending links. But you can see everything here. Anyway, I'm going to hop out. I hope you have a lovely one. And yeah, see you later. Bye-bye.